This is Death from Sinister Sages. Today we have a 1v1 between myself and Frostbite Jack from Chosen. A little friendly call out, and we talked it out. The match is going to be the best 2 out of 3, with Game 1 being an X-hanger and the remaining games being our main hangers. 1v1s are a great tool to use to learn, to improve your skills, to try out new things, new builds, and general fun. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do in custom games. Some people don't think about it that much, but I really encourage people to give it a shot. So, the first map is going to be Valley. This map is a pretty close together map. It's a real good brawling map. There's lots of different cover aspects that you can use, different elevations, terrain. One of my favorite maps. So we're using the X-hanger, and I see that we've got the Leech, Ravana, Nightingale, Behemoth, and I think there was one other, the Phantom. I have got to play with the X-hanger a couple times. I always try to go in and at least check out and see what's in there. Sometimes they have some builds that you don't get to normally run. So this is a lot of people's first opportunity to test out bots that they might want or weapons that they might want. So here I decided to lead out with the new bot, the Ravana. It has cryo weapons on it, and one of the good things about cryo weapons is splash damage. So you see how he's sitting there close to the edge. He actually peeked out a little bit, but with splash weapons you can actually hit people that are hiding. You don't necessarily need a direct line of sight. I see he's running this way. He'll probably blink out just before we reach the corner, which is fine. The Phantoms can be kind of hard to chase down sometimes. But as he gets in range, I'm going to launch before he even gets to the edge. Now the reason being is because the missiles travel kind of slow, and you want them to actually be reaching the destination as they're getting to the point of impact. Now you don't want to wait till they're already there, because then they're going to come out around the corner and shoot you before your missiles ever land. And you see there, he burnt his ability. He got caught out in the open. It was a very easy kill. So now let's see what he's going to bring out second. I'm going to sit here and watch the edges and be ready to fire or use my ability. So I'm going to launch. Nope, he's in a Ravana as well. He's invincible. My turn to go invincible. And this could very well be a back and forth battle. Now I should have went in here and charged right there, as he used his ability first. Which means I could have forced him to use his ability again. But then again, also chasing people around the corner when they got missiles might lead you into trouble. So I decided to play on the safe side. Now we're both trying to corner shoot each other. Neither one of us are taking a whole lot of damage. Here he comes in. He's going to charge. He used his second ability. Now, unfortunately, I messed up. I hit my healing and didn't hit the fire button. So I probably could have killed him there if I hadn't missed the fire button. As it stands now, we're pretty much even on health. I was going to try to use the high ground here. Now it's okay to use high ground, but you see how he was able to use the ramp's edge to give him an angle. He could shoot me, but I couldn't shoot him. So I need to get off the top of this so he doesn't slowly chip me to no health. Now I had to use an ability there, which puts me at a disadvantage now. I used my second ability. I'm almost recharged. He decided to play on the side of caution as well. So here we are. pretty much locked in a stalemate. My legs seem to be damaged, so I'm walking around a little bit slower. Now, this time, because he doesn't have the edge of that ramp to use, I'm going to try the high ground again. Usually the high ground is actually beneficial to you, but there are some situations in which it can actually get you in trouble. Now he's going to try to pop out here and put some damage on me. He puts very little on. I used my ability. Now he's back around the corner. We continue our stalemate. Now you notice how I waited to use my ability. While he's sitting there invincible, he can't shoot me. So I tried to throw the timing off a little bit, but unfortunately I didn't have my ability recharged. So now it is 1-1. Now I decided to break out the Nightingale because of its extremely long flight time. Now it actually has some good firepower with the 2 Coronas and a Halo. Its ability is healing, stealth, and suppression. This looks to be like a fantastic support bot. In a 1v1, I consider it more of a burner bot. I want to take out one of his strong bots, because the 2 strongest builds in this X-Hanger are the Ravana and the Leech. So if I can use one of the other bots to take him out, then I will consider that a win. I'll still have another strong bot left. Now you notice how he's closing the gap. He knew that my flight was coming off, and he was going to try to close in. Now, him having cryo weapons, I know that he's got a 300-meter range. So I'm going to sit around here around 350 and see if I can't tease him to come out. He does charge. I take a little bit of splash damage, but for the most part, that was pretty much an even trade-off. Now, something I have learned with this Nightingale, if you are in a 1v1 situation and you take flight, you can suppress your enemy and then manually drop down while they're still suppressed and do some significant damage. Now here, we're still in a stalemate. I have damage lead even though we're tied on kills. So I'm just going to be patient. I'll slowly work my way in, or in this case, he's going to come after me. Alright, now this time I'm just going to go ahead and go after him. I know I can fly over top of the edge. Yeah, he has the abilities, but if he's suppressed, he's not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage to me. So there he got suppressed. His ability is going to come off, and I should be able to kill him. Very little damage taken. So now here we are up 2-1. Gonna try to come and peek around the corner and see if I can't see what he dropped in next, so I can determine how it is that I want to attack. I still can't see it yet. It looks like we have a Leech. So this is another really strong bot in this X-Hanger. It will do some massive damage, and you know, that 10-second ability where you can't really shoot it without hurting yourself more than you hurt him, it does play a part. So I wasn't able to really do a whole lot of damage to him. I'm going to retreat a little bit, regroup. He's trying to close in on me. I want to get outside of the 350-meter range, which is the range of the weapons that he currently has. So if he decides that he wants to rush in, I can chip away at him before he can even do any damage to me. He determined that he's going to go a different route. I know he's going to try to corner shoot me. Just trying to stay just out of the range of his weapons. You know, a lot of times if you're just out of someone's range, they'll go those extra couple meters to try to shoot you, and oftentimes will expose themselves. or they might try to make it to the next section of cover. Now here I suppressed him. Now I'm going to manually drop down so I can shoot him in the back and maybe get a kill on him. And as you see, I was able to kill his leech with the Nightingale. So now we're up 3-2, and there's only 45 seconds left. This game is pretty much over. He would have to kill this bot and likely do some damage on the next one in order to win via a tiebreaker. I'm just going to go ahead and charge in here and make sure that that doesn't happen. I know this bot is strong, and it's best to just, go straight at the enemy with this one. Obviously, you want to be ready to retreat. You notice I didn't use my ability because I didn't have to. 10 seconds left. Neither one of us are going to get a kill, and that will end game 1.
Congratulations. You
Still
win.
to come are games 2 and a bonus round, game 3. And I would like to thank my leader, Larishka, who helped me do the artwork and create this video and do the editing. And we'll be back for round 2 here soon.